The Prime Minister's been urged to help America keep China in check. Leading Republican and former presidential candidate John McCain has called on Australia to ensure that China plays by international rules. And away from Capitol Hill, Julia Gillard also joined forces with Washington's female power elite to celebrate International Women's Day. From Washington, Chief Political Correspondent Mark Simpkin.
A ceremony to mark America's International Women's Day brought together some very high-powered international women. Julia Gillard's popularity's taken a hit at home, but not here.
I'm also delighted to welcome the first woman Prime Minister of Australia, Julia Gillard.
The admiration's mutual.
I don't think we can say female leadership is unremarkable yet, but you have made the journey so much easier for others. Thank you very much.
The Prime Minister received a standing ovation. And a hint a twice-off-again visit might be on again.
I also want to thank Madam Prime Minister for joining us and for hanging out with my husband yesterday. And for all of your work. We look forward to coming to see you soon, hopefully. But that's not up to me.
For now, it's the Australian who's making the house calls.
Where do we start?
She strolled the Senate's corridors of power with former Republican presidential nominee John McCain. The war hero wants Australia to help contain China, saying the emerging superpower is acting very assertively in Asia.
Now, that doesn't mean to me that there's going to be conflict. That's not necessarily so. But it does mean to me that Australia and the United States must ensure that basics like freedom of the seas are observed by the Chinese.
I think Australia and the US need to cooperate on all strategic challenges, and what is happening in our region is largely being defined by the rise of China. So we constructively engage with China.
Julia Gillard will return to Capitol Hill tomorrow when she becomes the first foreign leader to address the current sitting of Congress. The Prime Minister is expected to expand on today's themes, stressing the value of the US-Australia alliance and the importance of American leadership in the region. Mark Simpkin, ABC News, Washington.